Hello everyone, welcome to Almighty Tricks. So there is a question in lead code, remove elements. So today we will be solving that question. So this question is saying, so we can have input an array and one value. So we need to remove this value from this array. Okay, and we cannot use separate array to store the deleted and not deleted data. So we need to do it in the same input array. Okay, and the constraints you can see the array can be up to 100, and in the element of the array can be up to 50, and the value we can get till 100. Okay, let's understand how what this question is asking and how we can solve this. Okay, so this is the constraints, and this is one example. Okay, so the constraint is saying we can have an array till 100 also, not mandatorily. Till 100 we can have elements in an array, and each element can have the it can have 0 to 50. Okay, 0 to 50, and the value which will get as a second argument, it can be till 100, 0 to till 100. Okay, let's check how we can let's understand this input. Okay, so the input is given 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 0, 4, 2, and value is given is 2. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to remove 2 from this array, so we will not take any other space. So in the same array, same input array, we need to solve this. So how we can solve this? So the process will be 0, we need to remove all the 2's, right? 0, 1, so 2 is removed, 2 is removed, 3, 0, 4, and 2 is removed. Okay, so now you can see this is 0, 1, 3, 0, 4. We can have this 5 elements. Okay, so if you observe one thing, the output is like this. So we need, so in the at the end it is having the blank space, right? So we will not bother about all this thing. We are not going to bother about this blank uh, space. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to do 0, 1, 3, 0, 4. So this is the this place is deleted, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So index 2 and index 3 is deleted, right? And so we need to move all these elements to here. Okay, the deleted space. So the final thing will be 0, 1, 3, 0, 4. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3. So this index is filled up. Okay, so basically what we need to do, we need to return the we need to return number of non-deleted element. So here if you see, the number of non-deleted elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? So we need to return 5. Okay, so we no need to return the array, so we need to return the size of the non-deleted element. So it will be size of non-deleted element. Okay, let's understand how we can solve this. So to solve this one, what we can do, so first let's have one function. We'll get two argument, int and the value in val. Okay, now here we have we can have one variable which will have the size, of array. Okay, now what we can do, so here we'll take the for loop which will start from 0 to n. Okay, this for loop, and we can have one. Okay, so here we can do one thing. If a of I is not equals to the value. Okay, so what I mean, we are going to traverse each and every element. Okay, and we will check each element with this value. Okay, so if it is not equals to value, then we need to have the count, right? We need to return the count. So we need to have int count here equals to 0. So first of all, we need to increment the count plus plus. We'll increment the count. Okay, so this is the code. So here basically we need to return count. But one more thing we forgot here. So here basically we need to move each element, deleted element. Let's say this 2 is deleted, right? So we need to move this 3 to here, we need to move this 5 to here. We are not returning the array, but we need to move this element to the corresponding indexes, right? So for that, what we can do, here we can have like a of count. What I mean, this count is there. Okay, so we know if it is not equals to val, then this count is incrementing, right? So we know the index, which index has the different value. Okay, so this count has the different value. Okay, so a of count equals to, I'll put the a of I. Okay, so it will move. Got it? So another thing is the constant is given. The constant, if you see, the constant is given value can be 100. Okay, value can be 100, but here num of I is can be 50 only. So in this case, what? In this case, let's say value is given as let's say 51. Okay, but num is 50. So it means what? This 51 will not be present in the array, right? Because our num of uh, each element should be in 0 to 50. Okay, so this 51 is extending the boundary, right? So it means what? It will not have the uh, this element. So in this case, we need to return the length of the array. We don't need to do anything. We need to return the length of the array. So here we need to check if val is greater than 50, then return n. So length of the array. Okay, so let's code this one. So here we are not using any extra space. We are using same array to solve this question. Okay, let's code this one. Okay, so first of all we can have one variable 10 which will store the length of the array. Okay, here we need to have one variable count. We need to return this one count. Okay, if so here we need to run the for loop to traverse the whole array. Okay, int I equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Okay, if the a of ith element is not equals to val, it means what? We need to move to the corresponding index. So a of count will be a of I. Okay, and we will increment the count, right? And also here we need to handle the edge case. If value is greater than 50, then in this case we need to return the size of the array, return n. Okay, let's run this. Okay, we are getting some. Okay, this is nums. Submit it. Okay, hope you understood this approach. Thank you for watching this video.